Is fasting going to give you more libido? The answer is yes, but there are different types of people. Some who know about this and know how to deal with this, some who don't know about it, and some who know about it and don't know how to deal with this. In 2 cases out of 3, you are in big trouble. So let me share in this video what are the solutions to deal with the libido when you fast and the energy that you get, because it's all about this in the end, the energy, the super energy that you get while fasting. Hi and welcome in today's video. Maryam here, sharing about how to live a more nourishing, energizing and prosperous life. In today's video, I am sharing about a topic that most people ignore: the amount of energy you get when you start fasting, moving and enjoying your life more, living basically a more nourishing life through being creative and doing things that you love versus doing things that you don't love and that drain your energy, like empty yourself from the energy that you naturally have in essence. So when you start fasting and doing these things I've just said, what happens is you get a tremendous amount of energy. You grow in energy, you become way more energetic and therefore powerful. You sleep less, you eat less, and you do more things, and you live a life that is more of a superhuman life versus what I sometimes call a zombie life. So when you have more energy, that goes hand in hand with what? Sexual energy. The more energy you have, so it's like a graph, okay? The more energy you have, it grows, grows. The more sexual energy you have, and it grows, just the same way, like a parallel line, okay, with your energy. So the more energy you have, again, the more sexual energy you have. That means that you're going to have this area is in yourself. Basically, the energy in yourself will flow, especially down there as well. And the more you move and the more you fast and the more you live a nourishing life, the more it will be present there and creating some kind of drive, sexual drive as people may call it, or libido as people may call it. Does this mean you want to jump on anyone that goes by? You want to not just have sex all the time? Well, yes and no. There's 2 cases here. Those who know how to deal with this type of energy and those who don't know how to deal with this type of energy. Okay, so I will talk about those who don't know how to deal with this. So basically, as humans, most humans, when they have sexual energy, they use it for only one thing: procreate, reproduce, have sex. That's what they know about, and most humans don't really go further than this, because this is how we are made instinctively, I would say. Like animals, we have this similarity that make us able to procreate and make babies and have sex, but that's not the only thing that sexual energy is for. Actually, it's just a very small thing that we can do with that sexual energy. Everything else that we can do, I'm going to share in this video, and there's one main thing that you should be doing with it. Otherwise, you end up in trouble, and you end up in trouble when you have all this energy and you think you can either suppress it, like forget about it. Wrong. It's not going to happen. The more you suppress it, it's going to come back to you like a tornado and just smash you on the floor. And at some point, you're going to be just bitter, depressed, or you're going to use it to just have sex and then lose energy and go back down in how should I say, in a kind of rabbit hole, and you're going to have to start all over again to build your energy up, to store your energy in your bones, because that's where you can store your energy and will last for a long time. But all this is going to take years again for you to have a tremendous amount of energy. There's exceptions if you know how to rejuvenate faster. I won't talk about this now. But yes, so this is the first case scenario. You have a lot of energy because you fast, you move and you enjoy life, and you use it, but not the right way, as you should be using it as a superhuman, which is who you are now when you have all this energy. And so you end up in the rabbit hole back into where you were before, when you were living a zombie life. Okay, second case scenario is that you actually have sexual energy and all this energy, and you think meditation is going to help you. And that's a great thought, and that's great to meditate. But meditation, dealing with sexual energy and how powerful that is not going to be, no, it's not going to do anything. It's not meant for that. Meditation, basically sitting still in stillness and silence, is just going to be worse, because you will still have all those thoughts and images linked with what you get from sexual energy, okay? thoughts around sex, around anything linked with sex. Basically, let's be very clear. And so the meditation is good, but you should do meditation after doing the technique I will share in this video to harness and use the sexual energy in a way that is actually going to make you even more powerful. So meditation comes second, not the first technique to do when you have such an amount of sexual energy and you don't really know how to use it. Okay, then there's a third case, those who think, actually, those who deny it, okay? And those are the similar ones with people who don't experience, they think they don't have sexual energy because they think that when they start fasting and living a more holistic life, they are going to get less sexual energy, which is very wrong, right? But we don't know. I used to think this way. And what happens then? You get depressed, bitter, angry, but you try to like deny it again. You keep things within, so you can't, like, your capacity as a creator are going to be absolutely unreachable because of your state of mind linked with being unable to harness your sexual energy and not knowing how to do. So all this is a third case of denial, and it's a bit like repressing. But repressing, you are aware that you have the sexual energy, and denial, you're actually denying that you have it. So you're thinking and telling other people, no, I'm fine, I don't have any sexual desires. And a lot of people, especially in the spiritual field, who say that. And I see that all the time. And I'm thinking to myself, damn, you are going to have a hard time. Because what happens when we deny this? Again, tornado, gonna come back faster to you and it's just gonna hit you like a boomerang in the face. And you gotta think that sexual energy is what created you. It's what made you. So this means that this energy is just so powerful. There's no way you can escape it. And so the technique instead that very few people know to actually use your sexual energy in a powerful way and become more of a superhuman, be able to have more capacities, more powers, do more things. And this is going to be like a cycle, a nourishing cycle where you eat less, so you fast, okay, you move more, and then you sleep less, so you have more energy, which then you can use again to eat less, move more, sleep less, have more powers that allow you to have more energy that you can use to, again, sleep less, eat less, move more, and all of this in a great, nourishing, beneficial cycle of creation and prosperity. Because when you live this life, you're going to be living in abundance, in beauty, rejuvenation, and so many other powers that I'm not going to list in this video that everybody wants to have. Being able to see the future, being able to see beyond the source, being able to communicate beyond words, being able to just manifest a lot easier, all of these things, okay? And the technique for this is to fuel yourself with your sexual energy, to fuel your creativity with your sexual energy. Basically, you use your energy, which is also sexual, to create more value for the world, to create more value for yourself, to create more value around your environment, to basically create and move your body. Let's say I use energy myself, including sexual energy, to dance, okay? And this very strong, powerful energy is going to lead me to be able to dance in a way that is, how should I say, powerful in the sense that I won't have to train as much as a normal person, a person living in zombie land, I would say, a person who doesn't know about the energy and just kind of waste it because they don't know, okay? I'm going to be able to do more moves and more things and learn a lot faster. All these things, and it is because I have all this energy, including sexual energy, and this is helping you to do everything, to achieve anything way faster. So basically, use that energy to fuel your creativity. Let me say that again. The way to become more empowered and live a superhuman life is to use your sexual energy, basically your energy, including the sexual energy, to fuel your creativity. Whether it is dancing, whether it is video making, whether it is doing anything very physical, so any talents you have, swimming, skateboarding, basketball, tennis, anything you have, sewing, any creativity that you may go into, and you may have several, use it for that purpose. Use your energy for that purpose. And this way, you're going to be able to grow your capacities a lot more, grow your powers a lot more, and the feedback that you're going to get from people doing this and from basically your environment is going to be so nourishing that it's just going to fuel this cycle of creation. Basically, the key is this: fuel the cycle of creation through your energy, including your sexual energy. Voila, as we say in French, this was the key, and I hope I know it's gonna help you very much if you implement it. But please don't try and suppress your energy or try and suppress your sexual energy, thinking that you are going to be strong enough to do that, and just do nothing or sit, because it's not going to work. And as I said before, meditation comes after fueling your creativity, after moving your body. Fueling your creativity means also it has to be something physical for which you move and you do stuff like a lot. And you can meditate after doing this, because once the flow of energy is going really strong and high and fast and in yourself, within yourself, your meditation is just going to be great. You just sit there and you feel everything going forward. And like your body is going to spin gently, and you're going to be way more aware, and have this third eye opening, as people may call it, and you're just going to enjoy it. Okay, have a great day, and way more. If you want more news and events and everything that I broadcast, please join the newsletter, link under this video, and I am happy to catch you up in the next video. Bye now.